What if the most powerful AI, the one poised to redefine our future, wasn't coming from OpenAI or Google? What if the next breakthrough wasn't incubated in Silicon Valley's established giants, but from a completely different corner of the tech world? For years, it seemed like a two-horse race, a predictable contest between familiar names, ChatGPT and Gemini battling for supremacy in the AI landscape. But now, a wild card has entered, a dark horse, an unexpected contender. Grok 4 from Elon Musk's xAI is throwing down the gauntlet, and it's here to shake up, to disrupt everything we thought we knew about AI. It's challenging the very foundations upon which current AI models are built. Grok isn't just another update, another iteration, it's a bold, rebellious approach, a defiant stance, in a field that's become cautious and predictable, where innovation seems to be increasingly stifled by risk aversion. While others focus on safety filters, on carefully constructed guardrails and curated personalities designed to be agreeable and inoffensive, Grok's mandate is to pursue the truth, to seek knowledge without compromise, even if it's uncomfortable, even if it challenges our preconceived notions. The name Grok means to understand something so deeply, so completely, you merge with it, you become one with the concept. That's the scale of xAI's ambition. It's a vision that extends far beyond simple utility. They're not just building a better chatbot, they're aiming for something far more profound. They want a system that can reason, that can think critically and independently, understand nuance, grasp the subtle complexities of human language and thought, and maybe even surpass human intellect, pushing the boundaries of what's possible. This isn't just about software, it's not just lines of code. It's about unprecedented computational power, the raw force needed to fuel such an ambitious undertaking. The question now isn't if a new player would emerge, the stage is set, but what Grok will do now that it's here. What impact will it have on the world? In this deep dive, we're going to dissect this new technology. We'll unpack what makes Grok 4 so compelling, what makes it so different, so innovative, and a little terrifying. What are the potential risks and rewards? Forget the polite, predictable AIs of the past. Those days are over. Grok 4 is something new, a paradigm shift, and its story is just beginning. The next chapter of AI is being written now. This is the moment, the turning point, a new king enters the arena. The game has changed. Alright, let's peel back the layers and look under the hood. We're about to explore what truly makes Grok tick, diving into the core components and innovative design choices that set it apart from the crowd. Get ready for a deep dive into the architecture and capabilities of this cutting-edge AI. Grok 4 is, at its heart, a large language model, but that's really just the starting point. It's the foundation upon which a host of advanced features and capabilities are built. We're talking about a system that goes far beyond simple text generation. Grok 4 Heavy. We have made further progress on parallel test-time compute, which allows Grok to consider multiple hypotheses at once. We call this model Grok 4 Heavy, and it sets a new standard for performance and reliability. Grok 4 Heavy saturates most academic benchmarks and is the first model to score 50% on humanity's last exam, a benchmark designed to be the final closed-ended academic benchmark of its kind. Its first big difference, and perhaps one of the most significant, is scale. We're not just talking about a slightly larger model, we're talking about a monumental leap in size and complexity. Grok 4's context window, essentially its short-term memory, is absolutely massive. This allows it to process and retain far more information than previous models. It can analyze entire books, complex codebases, or even hours upon hours of transcripts in one go, without losing track of the overall narrative or key details. This capability alone makes it a true game-changer for professionals across a wide range of industries. Just imagine a lawyer being able to feed it an entire case file, instantly accessing relevant precedents and identifying key arguments. Or consider a software developer giving it an entire software repository to debug, pinpointing errors and suggesting optimizations with unparalleled speed and accuracy. This isn't just about enabling longer conversations, it's about providing the capacity to tackle incredibly complex, multi-layered problems that were previously beyond the reach of AI. Furthermore, Grok is trained on a vast, incredibly raw dataset, crucially including real-time information directly from X, formerly known as Twitter. What that means is that it's always up to date, constantly learning and adapting to the ever-changing world around it. This is a stark contrast to other models that are trained on static data, which quickly becomes outdated and irrelevant. So, if breaking news hits, Grok knows instantly, allowing it to provide the most current and relevant information. This constant stream of real-time access makes it feel almost alive, constantly connected to the world's pulse and able to react and respond to events as they unfold. The combination of its colossal memory capacity and access to live data forms the very foundation of Grok's unique capabilities. It's designed to be far more than just a simple quantum machine. It's a sophisticated reasoning engine, capable of complex thought processes and problem solving. It's constantly drawing on the latest global conversations and information to inform its responses. This robust technical foundation sets the stage, providing the necessary infrastructure for some of Grok's most advanced, and at times controversial features to truly shine. So, let's dive even deeper and explore those features. Grok 4 was trained with reinforcement learning to use tools. This allows Grok to augment its thinking with tools like a code interpreter and web browsing in situations which are usually challenging for large language models. When searching for real-time information or asking difficult research questions, Grok 4 chooses its own search queries, finding knowledge from across the web and diving as deeply as it needs to craft a high-quality response. We also trained Grok to use powerful tools to find information from deep within X. Grok can use advanced keyword and semantic search tools and even view media to improve the quality of its answers. Building a massive model, a digital brain of unprecedented scale, is one thing. It requires vision, expertise, and a dedicated team pushing the boundaries of what's possible. But running it, unleashing its full potential, is another entirely. It demands a colossal infrastructure, a powerhouse of computing capability that can handle the immense data flow and complex calculations. Grok 4 is powered by what we call a gigafactory of compute, a term that truly captures the sheer magnitude of the operation. This isn't just a collection of servers, it's a carefully orchestrated symphony of processing power, fueled by 100,000 NVIDIA H100 GPUs. That's a supercomputer on a scale, a technological marvel that was simply unthinkable just a few short years ago. The advancements in hardware have allowed us to dream bigger and build bolder. This GPU army, working in perfect unison, is what gives Grok its huge context window, allowing it to process vast amounts of information and understand nuanced queries. It also enables lightning-fast processing, delivering answers and insights in real time. Training and running Grok, pushing its capabilities to the limit, requires astronomical calculations, a constant stream of data flowing through its digital veins. Every single query, no matter how simple it may seem, taps into this immense power, leveraging the full force of the gigafactory. In the world of AI, computational muscle is the ultimate currency, the key to unlocking new possibilities and achieving breakthroughs. And XAI is building a fortress, a secure and robust infrastructure that can withstand the demands of cutting-edge AI research and development. This investment future-proofs Grok, ensuring that it remains at the forefront of AI technology for years to come. It's paving the way for even more advanced versions, pushing the boundaries of what's possible with AI. XAI isn't just catching up in the AI race, they're building the hardware, the very foundation, to lap the competition and redefine the landscape of artificial intelligence. The raw horsepower, the sheer processing capability of 100,000 H100s, turns Grok from a mere blueprint, a theoretical concept, into a tangible reality, a powerful tool ready to tackle the world's most complex challenges. It's the silent force, the unseen engine, behind every answer Grok provides, every problem solved with elegant efficiency, every benchmark shattered, pushing the limits of what AI can achieve. Without this gigafactory, without this incredible investment in hardware, Grok would be just an idea, a concept confined to the realm of theory. But with it, it's a formidable force in AI, a game-changer poised to revolutionize the way we interact with technology. The hardware is the heart, the very core of Grok's revolution, driving its capabilities and shaping the future of artificial intelligence. Grok's real magic, its multi-agent system. Instead of one monolithic AI, Grok 4 Heavy operates like a team of experts inside one brain. Ask it a complex question and it spawns specialized agents, creative, analytical, managerial, even adversarial, to tackle the problem from every angle. These agents debate, challenge, and refine each other's ideas, like a virtual boardroom at lightning speed. The final answer is a synthesis tested by internal scrutiny. This mixture of experts approach reduces errors, eliminates bias, and produces robust results. It's the difference between asking one smart person and a committee of geniuses. By distributing the cognitive load, Grok achieves a depth of analysis a single model can't match. This is Grok's biggest innovation. a collaborative reasoning engine, not just a language model. That's what gives Grok its edge in solving real-world multifaceted challenges. So, how does Grok 4 perform? The results are stunning. On industry-standard benchmarks, graduate-level reasoning, math, coding, Grok 4 doesn't just compete, it often leads. In the MMLU benchmark covering 57 subjects, Grok 4 reportedly surpasses GPT-4 and Gemini Ultra. In math and coding tests, it demonstrates superior performance thanks to its massive context window. Developers can feed it entire projects. It debugs and generates code with remarkable accuracy. These aren't just numbers, they translate to real-world capabilities for professionals. Benchmarks aren't everything, but they're a critical indicator of raw capability. Grok's dominance validates xAI's hardware and software bets. It's not just a contender, it's a top-tier challenger for the title of Most Intelligent AI. The numbers speak for themselves. Performance is one thing, but how does Grok 4 feel to use? Unlike most models, Grok is plugged into real-time data via X. Ask about current events and it responds instantly. It feels dynamic and relevant. Like talking to a well-informed expert, not reading yesterday's news. Grok's personality is another standout. Witty, sarcastic, sometimes rebellious. It's designed to be engaging, not sterile. It's an assistant with a point of view, not just a bland information source. Voice is the next frontier. Early demos show Grok's voice is natural, expressive, and almost indistinguishable from a human's. Imagine chatting with your AI as fluidly as with a friend. This human-like interaction is key to making AI a true daily companion. Grok 4 isn't just smart, it's personable, current, and easy to talk to. It's a glimpse of the future. AI as a true companion. With great power comes controversy, and Grok 4 courts it. Its approach to safety and moderation is radically different. Less filtered, more open. While others build guardrails, Grok's goal is maximal truth-seeking, even if it's uncomfortable. This means it's more likely to answer sensitive or controversial questions directly. Critics warn this could enable misinformation or harmful content at scale. Supporters argue it's a breath of fresh air, free from corporate censorship. The unfiltered nature is a double-edged sword, more open exploration but more risk. Users must critically evaluate what Grok says. The debate over safety versus freedom is at the heart of AI today, and Grok is the flashpoint. It's an agent of disruption by design. You can't separate Grok from Elon Musk. Grok reflects Musk's personality, ambitions, and ideology, especially his stance on free speech. Musk sees other AIs as overly censored. Grok is his answer, less filtered, more open, and unafraid of controversy. Supporters see Grok as honest and unbiased, a challenge to sanitized big tech AIs. Critics argue it simply reflects Musk's own biases, becoming a powerful mouthpiece for his views. This raises big questions. Should AI align with a specific ideology or strive for neutrality? Grok's development, personality, and place in culture are all shaped by Musk. Whether you see it as visionary or dangerous depends on your view of Musk himself. Grok is Musk's vision for AI, fascinating, polarizing, and impossible to ignore. July 12, 2025. Grok 4 has arrived, and this isn't just another product launch, it's a fork in the road for AI. On one path, Grok could become humanity's greatest assistant solving problems in science, medicine, and engineering, unlocking the secrets of the universe. That's the promise. But Grok's power, unfiltered nature, and ideological alignment make it a true wildcard. It could be weaponized for misinformation or evolve in unpredictable ways. The same traits that make it powerful also make it risky. We face profound questions. Do we prioritize safety and control or raw capability and freedom? Grok 4 forces this debate into the open, challenging the status quo. The story is just beginning. Grok could be our greatest partner, or our biggest challenge. The future is here and it's called Grok. Try Grok 4 now on grok.com, X, iOS, or Android. Free for all, with premium access for power users. Join the AI revolution today.